He gives no guarantees on the information provided. He claims no responsibilities for any accidents or injuries. If you attempt any of these projects, do so at your own risk. Remember, be safe.
Alright, group, the must-have for any haunted house is a graveyard. I'm going to show you how to do some cheap tombstones that are pretty easy to make. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a marker, a hobby knife or X-Acto knife. A nice little hacksaw will work fine, but if you don't have that, a good long serrated knife will work. This is optional, electric rotary tool. Black acrylic paint, black spray paint, white exterior latex paint, a spray bottle full of water, paintbrush, and last but not least, extruded foam board. You can get this at any home improvement store. Prices vary from state to state. They come in about 4x8 sheets. First thing you want to do is draw out the design of your tombstone on your foam board. You freehand it, you can measure it out, it's up to you. I freehand mine because mine are mostly seen in the dark. Then you take your X-Acto knife or your little saw and you start to cut out the shape. Be careful. Once you're done cutting everything out, you're going to be ready for your epitaph. Epitaph, epitaph, epitaph. The writing on the tombstone. Now you can print something up off your computer, put the paper on the board and cut everything out with an X-Acto knife. Or you can freehand it, or you can use stencils from a craft store. I'm going to freehand it. Once you're done writing everything out, you take your X-Acto knife or your rotary tool, whatever you choose to use, and start to carve out your lettering. Now you want to go ahead and give your tombstone a really good coat of exterior latex paint, white. Just want to cover it all over. Now go get yourself a cup of coffee, or maybe even have a 3-course meal. It's going to take a while for this to dry. Okay, now that your layer of white latex paint is dry, what you're going to do is take your acrylic paint and your paintbrush, and you're going to paint in your epitaph. You can see I've already done that. The next step is to take your black spray paint, make sure it's good and shook up, and you're going to start misting, lightly misting, back and forth over the whole tombstone. What you want to go for is a gray look. Okay, so I know a lot of you out there are going to say, why not just use gray spray paint? Well, one of the reasons is I said I'm doing everything cheap, and this I just happen to have laying around. Another reason is using the black over the white gives it kind of an uneven gray look, almost a worn, weathered look. You got darker sides here, lighter sides here. That's kind of what you want to go for in a scary cemetery. Now your next step. Take your black acrylic paint, your paintbrush, and just dab maybe around the top. Get some thick globs up there. And maybe down around in your lettering. Get some thick globs. And you're going to take your spray bottle full of water. You're going to start spraying that black paint. And what you'll see is that black paint will start to run. And hopefully that'll give you the discoloration and the streaking that sandstone tombstones and older tombstones seem to have. Alright, lastly, embellishments for your tombstone. You can use the cheap polyester spider webs that you get around Halloween time. Also, Spanish moss. You can get great big bags of them at the dollar store. They're great to glue around the top and around the bottom. Gives it that neglected look. I got to give credit to HalloweenForum.com. That is the best Halloween how-to resource on the net. So go give them a visit. Also, they got links to other great sites. That's it for my tutorial. First time, so be gentle. Until next time, Dr. Kreepy says, stay sick, turn blue, see ya.